Good morning. I hope you had a fine night in Kenya, and for those elsewhere, I hope you had a fine day and fine moment. So we are back to our lesson. This is Teacher Prissy for you, rocking it warm because hey, the cold here, you can't stand it this early morning. So it's almost 7:10, and I welcome you to our lesson. Today we are talking about praise songs. All right, praise songs. Okay. So, praise songs are also known as panegyric songs, and we have several types of praise songs. Some of them will be actually focusing on praising parents in the social life or teachers. Then we have those who praise politicians, and there are those who praise your country. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to actually do discussion on praise songs, and then I'll show you the presentation that was done in class, of course, for a song that you all know, Mama, I Wish to Appreciate You. All right, so let's begin with the definition. What is a praise song? Of course, a praise song is an oral text used to honor or celebrate people, animals, objects, clans, or places. Okay? Yeah. Sometimes there is self-praise. If you know the calypso that was practiced earlier in the Jamaican situation, you can actually check on that. Most of them were self-praise. Now, what features do you expect in praise songs, guys? Ladies, gentlemen, teachers, students. Of course, we expect that a praise song will have a call and response. Sometimes the performer sings, and then we have the audience responding so that we can encourage the group to participate. We also have metaphors and symbolism. In such songs, we have specific names which are actually used. You can call someone a beast, a lion, a tiger, the flower, the sky, so many words to show the admiration of what they really stand for. Maybe they stand for protection or strength. You normally use such symbols or metaphors to communicate that. They are poetic, just like any other song. A song cannot survive without being poetic. Of course, poetic aspects come with repetition, consonants, assonance, figurative language, so that it is easy to memorize. Come on. Okay. Praise songs are also supposed to serve the social function, that is to actually honor an individual and a group or an audience and communicate the values and identity in relation to a certain society. Maybe we honor people who have actually been warriors. Maybe we honor mothers who are motherly and so forth. So we must show that in the song. The other feature is that they are spontaneous. They are spontaneous. You find that you actually focus on specific things, and sometimes you can change them even when you are on stage. Then they are flexible. You can actually move with different qualities that come. If a school at first had an ICT center and now it has brought maybe a variety of subject areas to study, therefore you move to the new web. Now, guys, let's move to the functions of praise songs. Why would we have praise songs in our community, for example? The first function of praise songs is that they actually strengthen community or communal ties, whereby they are reinforcing family, they are reinforcing community connections, lineage, power. So they strengthen communal ties, motherhood, fatherhood. They also have a spiritual connection. They offer spiritual connection because sometimes praise songs are performed during religious and ritual occasions to express that blessings that you need or believe in whoever you are trying to sing about. They entertain. Obviously, there is no song that doesn't entertain apart from funeral songs. They offer that enjoyment in a ceremony as you gather and you see people singing those calypsos of self-praise or those praise songs towards parents or the lover. They offer that. The other thing is they offer motivation and inspiration so that people do what is good and achievements are got in a community. They also affirm identity and status. For example, if someone is a chief or a mother is a queen, they actually affirm that. They express harmony with the environment. Of course, when you take care of the environment like Wangari Maathai in Kenya did, so we have to honor her. There is Mudhoni who actually showed love towards the tree. We can sing to honor her. Or let's say Raila Odinga, what he did and ensured that there is the positive change, okay? It also recognizes leadership. Most times praise songs praise leaders, especially during campaigns. We really sing a lot of songs to honor the leaders, whether it's Jamaica and we are looking for the Prime Minister, of course we'll sing to honor that leader. They as well reflect community values like selflessness, generosity, kindness, courage, bravery. Such are aspects that the society really holds at heart. Now, of course, the example I said, I show you that you can praise a farmer, you can praise a warrior, you can praise a leader generally. Now, what are the subject matters you'll find in a praise song? Most times you'll find virtues and achievements. So you'll find things like someone has been very wise, someone has been very brave, someone has been very generous, someone has served for long and in a very smooth manner. They'll also bear spiritual and religious praise, whereby you actually are praising the ancestors and God himself. They offer historical and current event subject matters such as maybe affirmative action. They can offer care for the environment, such aspects which are historical and current, or even saving people from colonialism. They bear topics that are actually symbolic sometimes, like under situations where someone was able to maybe murder or something, you use symbols with subjects that are symbolic. It also bears lineage and ancestry. You will find that you are trying to show respected individuals, clan history, and such things. They have social and moral values. Of course, in each society, we have specific moral values such as respect, hard work, and so forth. Yeah, they also talk about unity and community identity. Someone who has united people, someone who has shown the pride of the clan or strength. The subject matter will focus on that. Now, when it comes to performance of praise songs, you have to consider the following, and that is the last bit before we show you the song. Performance of this song, of course, the performer is that who recognizes achievement of themselves or other people or of a given animal or whatever. So the setting will actually be based on the kind of song. Maybe if you are praising in relation to war, then of course we can have a common arena where people are performing that. We'll find that the audience might actually be invited in a ceremony, okay? Yeah, so of course you'll adorn yourself based on the cultural decor. So thank you so much. Let's watch that, and I hope you enjoyed. Drop your comments, guys. We look towards up to you to offer us the responses. Otherwise, let's meet later and have another unit of our book, The Parting Clouds. Bye-bye.
Ndeka hivi tu. Nisikize nirekoda alafu nikuja.